Alright, what's up guys? This is my second day vlogging. I'm about to go to the gym again, of course. What else is there to do besides be healthy by working out every freaking day and eating right? So, of course I'm fasted. I woke up this morning. This is my fourth day on my cut, okay? So 4 days. And I think I've dropped like 4 pounds. I just drop really quick when I do this because I go hard at the gym and my body's just so fat adapted. It's really easy. So what did I eat yesterday? All I had yesterday was I had some wings with like garlic and Parmesan. I had some chicken with tomatoes and things like that, and then I had a meatball sub in a tub, right? From Jersey Mike's that had avocado, bacon, pastrami, and what else? Cheese, onions. It was good. And right now I'm warming up my car, so I'm about to drive over to the gym. But I figured I would maybe make this a regular thing. Put you guys right here. So maybe I'll make this a regular thing and call it like my rx-8 talk or something, where I just sit in my car and whoa. There you go. Focus was weird. I sit in my car and I talk about keto and I talk about fitness in general. You know, I think a lot of you guys might know maybe a little bit of who I am, but maybe not necessarily what I do and why I do it. So let me tell you my story. My fitness journey started about 7 years ago, and I had just gotten out of a recent breakup. I know this sounds like really like what's the word I'm looking for here? Sounds really cliche and like cheesy, but it's the reality of things. Basically, got out of a relationship, was really unhappy, was overweight. I was about like 230, 225, 230, and I was like, I gotta get rid of this. Gotta get rid of this gut. I gotta get rid of this chubby face. I gotta get the abs. This is what I want, and I knew I wanted it. I just didn't want it bad enough, I think, before, and I didn't really make it a must. I didn't make it a standard in my life. I didn't make it a serious priority. So once I did that, I started moving towards that. I had no excuses. I had more time on my hands because I had no relationship. I was single again, and got in really great shape. Decided I loved fitness so much, I got into it so much that I wanted to be a personal trainer. So I started getting into that a little bit, private training with just like, you know, first I helped people for free. I would train them, you know, just friends. Then I started getting a little bit of money. Some people would pay me, and then did a little bit of corporate training. But my personal journey was more about finding I was trying to figure out which way to eat. So when I first started trying, I would do 6 small meals a day. I did what the mainstream said. I tried a lot of different ways of eating, right? I tried Atkins. I started dabbling in low carb. I started doing just low fat. I tried pretty much over 10 different ways I could name, you know, the 10 different diets, different things I had tried over the years. And it wasn't until about 4 years ago that I found low carb really seemed to work well. And I was like, well, no matter what people are really saying, what are the real results? Like, what are the real results I've gotten? So I got really passionate about paleo for a couple years, and then I carried that over to keto now, because keto is a little bit even more strict in terms of you can't have complex carbs like sweet potatoes or legumes, right? Whereas on paleo you can have some of those things. So that's kind of where I came from. But why do I do what I do now? What I do now is I coach. So I coach this lifestyle. All the things that I learned over the last 4 years especially, I've applied it, and I've figured out how to really make it easier for people, show them how to avoid the mistakes I made, show them what they exactly need to eat, how to track. I also provide services like tools like one-on-one coaching, meal plans, and even exercise plans. Those are my main things. I have a cookbook too that kind of helps people as well. This phone is probably gonna get overheated if I leave it in the sun like that, so I'm gonna pick it up. It's really hot. I'm gonna roll down my windows here. I think it's like 85, 90 almost, which for some people probably like, that's not hot at all. But anyway, so that's my journey. Those are the things I do. And you know, I'm sure some of you might be wondering, why did I choose this for my life? I could have done other things. I could have, you know, pursued maybe other dreams or different careers. Why did I choose this? This, for sure, I'm obsessed with. Like, I wake up every day knowing that I can help somebody change their body. And it's not just about their body. When they can be disciplined about changing their body, it changes their whole life. It really does. It spills over into the other areas of their lives. And so that's why it's so exciting to me, is because I know that I'm involved in helping you change your life. If you're watching this right now, you have the power, you have the willpower to be able to choose it and then make it a lifestyle so it's easy and it just sticks. So that's why I do what I do. I love what I do. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love seeing people's lives change. Even just like one of my favorite things is when members of my group or clients will message me before and after pictures. I'm blown away, because what it also does is it inspires the people around them. It inspires maybe friends or family members around them, and that's why I do what I do. This is why I love what I do. And you know, those are the best. Getting those messages, getting those text messages, getting those posts on my community on Facebook. That's where it means everything to me. That's where, like, you think like, oh, like, you know, and it's not even about making a living, which as I'm able to do even really quickly. You know, I've made it so this life is like not even work to me. It's like breathing. It's like I enjoy. Some people might ask me, like, how much do you really work, like, on your business, and how much do you really do this? I'm like, I honestly don't know, because I'm constantly working. Like, it's wherever I go. Like, if I'm vlogging, if I'm posting on the Facebook group, if I'm meeting with a one-on-one client over Zoom, you know, whether I'm, you know, putting out a live stream, whatever it might be, like, I'm always working. If I'm messaging, you know, a client over Messenger, you know, if I'm at the gym, you know, whatever it is, there is some kind of work involved in this lifestyle that I'm always constantly working. So, you know, compared to like a 9-to-5 job, people put in 8 hours and they stop working. There's days where I work less than 8 hours, technically. But then there's also days where I'm working like 10, 12, 15 hours. It's sometimes I don't sleep. Like, I'll stay up. So I'll be working all day and all night and then sleep in from like 6 a.m. to like noon and then do it again. There's been days like that. So I typically put in way more than 40 hours a week. I don't even count, because I take it everywhere I go. I could be on the road, I could be traveling, and because it's all online, my business is completely online, everything's digital, I just take it wherever I go. So anyway, the car is pretty much warmed up. Let's get going, y'all. I'm gonna drive to the gym. we're on our way. Yeah. Woo. Love this car. All right. Let me roll up some of the window here so you guys can probably not hear wind blowing and just hear my voice instead. So every day, if this is your first time watching one of my vlogs, this is my second vlog, but if you haven't watched the first one, I fast every day. So, if you guys know that already, I do intermittent fasting. I don't eat till way later in the day. So last night I think I ate I actually ate at 2 in the morning. I had some wings. Okay, so right now it's about I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 3 o'clock. So see, 2 in the morning. And it's been 13 hours. So I probably won't eat for another 3 at the minimum, So typically I'll at least fast for 16 hours, okay, before I eat again. That's the window. So, I didn't eat anything yesterday till about 9 o'clock, right? Which is insane to some people. They say, how the heck can you not eat till 9 o'clock? And I worked out and I taught a class. It's insanity, I know. People, it's not even insane to me, but for some people, it seems like insanity. They're like, I don't understand how you could do that, bro. It's just because you never train your body to do so, so that's the reason, Anyway, so doing the math right there, if I didn't eat till 9 o'clock, that means I could have, within an 8-hour window, I could have, eating at 2 o'clock in the morning is still within that 8-hour window. What am I referring to? On intermittent fasting, I do a 16-8, meaning I fast for 16 hours out of 24 hours, and then 8-hour window I'm eating, okay? And I'm obviously eating keto foods. So that's how I stay super lean. That's how I shred fat really quick if I'm in a deficit, which I have been. And it's effortless to me. It's so easy to do for me now because I've been doing it for so many years. Some people, it's like talking to them in an alien language. They don't know what it is, right? So anyway, enough about fasting. I popped the poll. So I popped the poll this about half an hour ago, talking about some of the reasons why people don't start keto. And believe it or not, there's all kinds of excuses, right? All kinds of excuses and reasons that a lot of people fall back onto that actually are just simply misinformation or lies or just bad excuses. You don't have a really good excuse, bro. So, bro. Anyway, some of those excuses tend to be as simple as, oh, well, it's too expensive. It's too expensive to change what I'm eating, and that's simply not true. I can prove it to you. If you actually cook your foods, we'll get into the other excuse. Some people make the excuse that they don't have time to cook, and I have an answer to that too. But yeah, the first thing is, people think that they don't have, the money, right? And they're like, well,